So our project today is going to be an emu, and I provided you a picture of an emu so that just in case you've not seen one before, but they're rather large birds with very small wings, so obviously they don't fly, but they are quite popular these days. So I gave you the start of our drawing when I provided you with a beak, okay, that's already been drawn for you. And you will notice that it's at a little bit of an angle. So that means that our eyes need to be at a little bit of an angle too. And I decided to have it at a little bit of an angle because it gives it the emu a different sort of expression, right? Rather than having it just straight and looking at straight out from the page. So I just wanted to give it a little cuter sort of expression, and you can do that very easily by having the head cocked just a little bit. So above the beak, out by the edges of the beak, and up just a little bit, you want to do the eyes. And they're pretty simple eyes. They're big. And the first thing we're going to do, and I want you to draw in pencil as always, and then go over it, is I'm going to have a little tail come up over the eye. And then we're going to do the next one. And it might take a couple of tries for you to get them even and where you want them. But just make sure that you've got them, see, at a little bit of an angle. And what I did is, if it makes it easier, is I just very lightly drew a line that's parallel with the line of the top of the beak. And then we're going to do the pupil. I have a dog barking in the background again. He's such a delight. Okay, so we've got our eyes, and we're also going to make some eyelashes here. Put 4 on each side. So when you're done with those, I'm going to clean them up just a little bit, and then take your black marker and go over the lines, and also color in the pupils. And don't forget your highlight. You need to pause the video. Go ahead and do that. No need to rush. Okay. Now you can choose to use colored pencils, different colored markers if you want. I'm going to use crayons. Okay, so I've got out the colors that I want. You can make your emu any color that you would like. I'm going to make the beak an orange And then I'm going to do the eyes, kind of an aqua here, or a lighter blue. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll make that decision. And then for the fuzzy hair that they have, I'm going to use the blue, the red, and it's called a yellow orange. Okay, so that's going to be my color palette. I'm going to turn this a little bit. Try to make your colors look, pretty heavy so that they're real visible. Okay, so we have that taken care of. And I'm going to do a little sample here to see what those look pretty close to being the same. Cerulean. Okay, I think I'm going to use this for the feathers, and I'm going to use the cerulean blue for the eyes. Just a little bit lighter. Than the navy blue. Okay, so when I get done with colors, I don't put them back in the box. I lay them off to the side just in case I want to come back and go over any part, like right here as I'm going through. So I wait till the end to get rid of my crayons that have already been used. Okay. So now what you're going to do when you're done with that is we're very lightly going to kind of trace out or draw out the shape of what the head's going to be, but we want these to be extremely light, okay? Because we're going to be doing a technique that will give lots and lots of texture to this and doesn't have any solid lines. It's just going to be emu fluff, okay? And so also make sure that you've got this lined up so that the top of this is following the same angle. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to start making lines, and you can make them longer and shorter. And this will be her hair, or feathers, as the case may be. Though it's really fluffy, so it's not like bird feathers. So you want to start down at the beak and go up so that you get that movement. And like I said, it can be a combination of long lines. And you can have it go over the pencil line. Now, you can use any color that you want. You can decide to do one color and then put another color over it. I'm going to do side-by-side color. So I'm going to do a little strip of a red. Like that. And then I'm going to have my yellow going out here. I'm going to go over some of that where I see that there are big gaps of white. Okay, so these, I'm going to go around the eye, down to the beak. And they're going to go over the pencil line too. You can hold it up to see if you're getting the effect that you want. Okay, so now I'm going to start doing the down with my and kind of rotate your crayon around so that you can maintain a point. this because we see that I've got a pretty big gap. Okay, so we can look at it, see if you like how that's looking. Okay, so then for the neck, I'm going to come back with our yellow, and we're going to do kind of layers, kind of tuck those up. Okay, and then we're going to do, oops. So we're going to make layers of our three main colors here. And you can have some of them come out. And then we've got a pattern going, so I'm going to do yellow, and then red, and then the last one will be another layer of the aqua. Okay. Going to make that a little bit off to the side. I think I got that a little bit too skinny right there, so we'll just add some on. Okay, I told you there are no mistakes in art. All right, so there's our emu. Just fun. If you want to, sorry, this got a little, my paper got all wrinkly in transport from my gallery. If you want to paint or color in the background, you can do that as well. Thank you.